Well, guys, I'm back here in my home state of Florida, down the road I grew up down, and this is it right here behind me. That way is the Withlacoochee River, right? And you can see water is actively flowing out of the river. River's that way, and it's flowing from the river. Now, I can see most of the road. I'm going to try to drive down there to it and see, because this makes a big U and goes back out where the land kind of rises back up. So, I'm really curious how deep it is and where it goes. So, I've got my pickup here. This thing's a good 2.5, 3 foot off the ground before it gets up into the cab. So, fingers crossed, let's see what happens. It's pretty bad out here, guys. There's debris everywhere. I mean, like, everywhere. And this is, you know, regular Florida clear, like, river water out here, too. The only thing that worries me is the road might be, like, given away or something. I might have to reverse it out of here completely, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it's like probably 4 inches deep right here. Nothing crazy. You can still kind of see the road through the water, so not necessarily the end of the world. But if it gets too deep, we'll just back up out of here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Whoa. This thing looks really deep. Can't really see the road anymore. Okay. Yeah, I see it a little bit through there now. Holy cow, dude. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay, so it kind of gets back higher right there. We're good. Not even that deep right here, but I'm nervous. That's why I'm talking so much. Holy cow, dude. Oh yeah, I think we can make it out here to it. I think we can make it. What? So years ago, this flooded like this before. Water got up to the sides of the roads, but never like this though. I mean, like this is wild. All right, so we're getting a little bit deeper here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're not even to the rim yet, so yeah, we're good. We're good. We're golden, baby. Oh my goodness, bro. I must stay filming. We're not cutting because you never know what could happen. But I see grass in the middle of the road right there. So that could be a washout. Could be problematic. Nah, I think we're good. We're good. Got to be careful because sometimes the road will give away, you know. Wow. Trees down, twisted off like nothing out here, man. Insane. Dang. Yeah, I see higher ground down here. We're going to my buddy Chaz's house that I grew up with. He's out here kind of chilling. Wow. See the water, you can kind of see it in the video right here when we get up here to it, where the water's flowing across. So currently the river's still rising, right, from what the news reports have been telling us. So wow. I mean, this is stuff like I've never seen it this high. There's always been water. Now these ditches right here, guys, are like 4.5 foot deep. It's 5 foot deep ditches right here on the sides. That's a fence post. The 4 foot fence post right there. Oh yeah, we're golden. We made it. Now it could get deeper up here as we get closer to the river. But yeah, it could get deeper. Look at that, cell phone tower. Probably got some water in the cell phone boxes. This would be the time to have an airboat out here. That's right now, that's for sure. Wants me to put my seatbelt on, but if I gotta bail out, can't be wearing no dang seatbelt, that's for sure. Ah, it's so eerie, like seeing like the high point in the road there. So the name of this place is Green Swamp, right? Obviously, it's a swamp right now. Guess I'll put my seatbelt on so this dinger will stop. Wow. All right, so it might get a little deep up here. We'll see, because we're getting closer to the river. Glad Amber's not with me, my wife. She'd be freaking out right now, dude. Oh yeah, we got some good water flow right up here. You guys can kind of see it. Maybe if I'll move my hand out of the way. Oh yeah, water flowing. Holy cow, we got some like communications, electrical boxes right there. I'm sure there probably isn't any power out here right now. Oh, we got a random bystander out here chilling. Dude, look at the waterfall. I bet the road's broke right there because the way it's like hitting that point. Holy cow. What in the world? People out here fishing. What? Yeah, the road's rippled. Oh my gosh. How's it going? Catch anything?
Oh yeah, we just got out here.
Oh really? I made it from the other side of River Road.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's only like 6 or 8 inches. It ain't bad.
It looked kind of deep coming into here, but my truck was able to make it through. So
You came from that way too?
Yeah, I came from that way.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is wild, man. I've lived out here since 1997. I've never seen it this high. Yeah, the road is doing some weird stuff. Yeah, see how it's like rippling right there? It doesn't make any sense. All right, so the river is right up there. I think we can probably get to there. This is all flowing out of the river right here. Wow. All right, we're getting a little deeper here, but that's okay. We'll make it to the river. Oh yeah, definitely getting a little bit deeper. Brother, this thing has never ever been this tall. Oh my gosh. Now this bridge right here, guys, used to be a 1-lane wooden bridge with no sides when I was growing up. I don't know if we should drive across. It's a metal bridge, so we should be good, but should be. Holy cow. This is nuts. I mean, like, we'll have to look at the water. Now, this right here may be too deep for us to do anything with back here, but I'm about to turn around right here. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's a boat ramp back in there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to drive too far in here. Yeah, we better not. And this is like not paved, so I don't want to get in here and get stuck. Yeah, all that mud and dirt there. Even though we got the AT4X. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better put in 4dig right quick. We're already getting stuck that quick. 4dig, and we got the locker we can turn on too, baby. Yeah, turn on 4x4. Yeah. Definitely, we would get stuck out there in that stuff real quick, so probably shouldn't go out there. Wow. This is absolutely incredible. All right, so we're trying to continue. We've now found a dirt road that's got water. I think we'll make it through this one, but guys, this is like cattle country. This, oh God. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot explain how bad this stinks. This smells insane. Geez, this is all cattle farms right here. Back there is clean, clear flowing water. It's mixing over here. Oh my God. Oh, you see that car pull out? There's dust up ahead. And right here, it's freaking water. Crazy. Let's go see what Chaz is up to. All right, so I picked Aaron up and actually had the window down and got some water in here. But
yeah, somebody thought he was slowing down faster than he was. Now he's got the inside of his truck.
Oh boy.
We're using, I'm assuming, Amber's nice white hoodie to
That's
clean it up.
my hoodie, actually. Now that I'm confident in the water level, we're chilling now. Driving down the road. Went over to Chaz's house for a minute. So he gets kind of deeper right here a little bit.
Yeah. And that guy's going to drive through it with his van.
Oh, I don't think that. Look behind us. Looks like we're a boat. Look behind us on the camera
I see
here.
It. Looks like a catamaran driving through.
We're just wobbling.
I'm surprised they didn't
look at
block
the steering
all this
wheel.
off.
Oh boy. Dude, this thing has got to look so sick from the outside. Oh my gosh.
Can't even tell where the road
Oh my
is.
gosh. Dude, we just made the biggest mess. Some of their Nissan Frontier. We could be the first people to ever do a burnout in the water.
Yeah.
Ready? We got differential lock. Let's turn that on. Need to turn traction control off.
I'm keeping my
differential lock.
You can do what you want.
No, I won't. If it starts coming in here, I'll stop. Oh, it smells. It smells so bad. Why is he not burning?
Traction control?
Launch control kicked in. Dang. Well, won't do a burnout. What the heck?
Maybe it's because it knows where.
Someone's got a John boat tagged up right there next to the freaking fence post. All right.
I guess that's where we keep the water gauge if your mailbox is underwater.
Look at all this. So Aaron doesn't remember when the hurricane came through in 0506. You're only 5 or 6 years old. It was nowhere near this bad. This is crazy.
Irma was up to back where we were, but it's already came down quite a bit too.
That's what I've heard.
We know that house was underwater.
I need to go drive around some more tomorrow and see how. Look at the water in these people's yard. All right, we've got more water here. So this is a cow pasture.
And that's why it stinks.
And there's someone's poor old Bluebird school bus that's probably got a little bit of water on the engine.
There's our next will at start.
Look at the road here, though.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Yeah, this water stinks. Boy, does it stink. There's someone's internet power lines. I'm just kidding.
About to say.
Oh, it smells so bad.
Why did I open my mouth?
Oh, gosh. It's crazy. I wonder what it's like down that road down there.
Yeah, because
that's got to be. There are lots of low spots on that road. It's got to be flooded
too. Isn't there like a retention pond something down there too?
Yeah, the city retention pond. The quarters are probably definitely flooded too. We can go check it out right quick, see what it looks like. All right, guys, I'm back out here the following day, and the devastation is real around here. Like, this is a road right here. Again, I have never seen flood like that. And that's probably under like 4 foot of water right there. It's crazy. And where I'm headed now is my parents' old house that they just sold, and supposedly a tree fell on it. But there's debris like this stacked up everywhere, on every corner, every block. Like, it's gonna take months and months for all this to be hauled away by, I guess, the municipalities and stuff like that. But this stuff is everywhere, and this is small potatoes here. I mean, there are monster trees down all over the place. And where I'm gonna drive to next, like I said, is my parents' old place, and there's a nursing home right behind their house that's probably, if I had to guess, underwater right now. Because right here is the other side of that road I just showed you guys. Blocked off because there's currently water flowing there. Now let's go down to the nursing. Oh my God, yeah, the nursing home is 100% got to be underwater or close to it. Wow. If this place doesn't have water in it, I don't know, I'll be so surprised. Yeah, so here's the nursing home that has been evacuated. I can't imagine what it was like for all the people that lived in here that had to pack up and get moved, and people that already were not very able to move too. This is crazy. Here's my parents' old house. I guess a tree fell on it, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. I mean, it's not good, but not as bad. We were thinking maybe it might have been a big tree, but they kind of got rid of all the big trees. And that sucks. Good thing they just sold it. Coming up right up here on my right is going to be where a huge new housing... Whoa. That's nuts. Huge new housing development has just been built. And the problem with all these housing developments being built, they displace all of this water. And can push it up into people's homes and stuff like that and cause all these issues. And right there, look. All these houses are just built, and now all this water is having to find places to go. This pastures right here just slam packed full of water. And it's like this all over Florida, because these are all places that normally would have been a wetland that have been filled in to build more homes. All right, guys, you've seen the video that I made of my house having water in this whole entire front yard. And here we are. So my buddy Jacob that I mentioned in the video, he came over here and got inside the house. There was no water inside my house. Thankfully, you can see the house is built up a little bit, but the water was literally right up here to the bottom of the siding. So where I'm standing right here would have been 2 foot of water. Pretty crazy. And it just stinks to high heavens, like just freaking fish, just so nasty, nasty smelling. There's still a little bit of water right here in the backyard. Holy crap, dude, you can see the water line. There's the water line. That's like 2.5 foot. My neighbor over there, he had water all in his house. All these other people had water in their houses. You can see the water line right there on the back of my shop there. Thankfully, the AC is still working and kicking good. My mother and father-in-law, Chris and Franny, they came over here the other day and started cutting drywall out and stuff like that, and trying to get this place cleaned up. Some of you guys are going to see the little mini Kenworth. The guy that won this thing, he opted for cash because one of the stipulations of winning it were you had to pay for shipping or come pick it up, and he opted just for cash. So he sent him $6,000 in cash. So that's why that's still here. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. We may sell it. I don't know. It's just kind of been sitting, but you can see the water line on the tires about 10 inches tall. So maybe it didn't get in the motor. I don't know, but all the drywall and everything has been cut out. Thankfully, you know, over here we've had the tin put up along the wall, so there was no drywall to replace other than just taking the tin down. But you can see everywhere else where the drywall has been cut. You can kind of see the line on where the drywall got wet right there. So what I've got to do today is get over here, start sweeping and cleaning all this crap up, because I've got some people that want to rent the place. And the guy renting it will be here soon. He's going to take the house. They're going to go and start moving in. He wants to use the garage, start parking some of his cars, because the place they were living in completely flooded. And he's like, I don't care if it needs drywall. I just need a place to put all my stuff. So they're going to be here shortly and start moving in. But if anyone's interested in buying the Kenworth, let me know. It's here, and it's going to cost more than $5 or $6 grand, which is what that's worth to fix all of this. So yeah, fun times. Let's start cleaning. Well, guys, I did some cleaning at my house and kind of got it somewhat clean. My in-laws, Franny and Chris, are going to go over there and start rebuilding all the drywall, doing lots of stuff there. But I'm driving around some more. I want to show you guys some more of the water flooding that's currently still happening here more than a week after the hurricane. And this is the low income area of our city, and I feel really bad for these people because they already have, you know, a rough go at it, and they're now having to deal with water intrusion actively after a hurricane. So this right here is a church, probably has water inside, and this is like nasty, stinky, like nasty water, guys, like really bad. There's a vac truck right there, probably trying to vac some lift stations. And this is like the water treatment water. You know, this is not like just river water, right? This is water that, look at that whole neighborhood's got water in it. I kind of worry about driving over this because this is actually a bridge where water is usually like 6 foot below the bridge marker right here, right? So fish at your own risk. They say that because the water is like the nastiest water, right? I mean, look at this. crazy. I mean, this is the rawest, nastiest smelling stuff you can imagine. And this is flowing into these communities right now. So really, really sad situation. And just debris everywhere. I mean, like, everywhere. I mean, water, I mean, I can't imagine how high the water was, you know, when it first started happening. But I mean, I keep saying how high. The water is still rising. But these are twisted, just twisted off trees. Road was probably blocked where people have been out here cutting the trees so they can get in and out. Because this road, there's residents that live down this road, and this is one of the only ways in. And then right out here is the city's water treatment plant, you know, where your poop water goes. And they're out here working on it, it looks like, doing stuff. But you'll see right out here is where the city pumps the water out of, we're now in Dade City, not Zephyr Hills anymore, where the city pumps the water out, and it comes out here into these fields. So it doesn't look like they're pumping much because they're dry. Kind of strange, but okay, so there's a couple fields right there full of water that usually do not have water in them. But I'm pretty sure the way this works, it pumps it out of the sewage into these fields, and then it seeps down in the ground, and the ground is used as like the natural filter. So that's what they've got going on here, I think. Rough guesses here, but you ought to see it better right here in just a second. Now these are fields that, for water treatment, that are never full, like ever. Never, ever. So the down low of my house, we've decided, Amber had someone reach out to her and said, hey, we've got some friends that their house flooded and looking for a place to rent. We were originally, from the get-go, we were not going to rent our house, we just wanted to sell it. And like I said to you guys in our last video, my mortgage on that house is almost $4,000 a month. And I was like, there's no way we'll get even close to $3,500 a month for rent. Well, a lot of folks in Tampa area who are used to paying that kind of money for rent are now displaced from their homes. People that were already renting or maybe own homes, and they're just without a place to live. So of course, all the rental homes now are being taken up faster than you can imagine, and homes that weren't originally for rent are now for rent. So I had these people get a hold of us. I'm like, look, you know, we're gonna get the garage all repaired, it'll be like brand new again, and take care of this and make it 100%. If we'll rent the place, but we're gonna have like $3,500 a month. They said, no problem, we'll move in. And they moved in literally today. So, signed lease, the bleeding will stop a little bit. I'm still having to pay some out of pocket on the house, but, you know, it kind of is what it is. Definitely taking a loss until interest rates go down and maybe we can refinance the place. But, you know, bleeding is definitely going to stop come around, you know, November 1st. So, should be feeling a lot better very soon. But before we end off this video, this is some local friend's property here in Dade City. I can't remember the name of this lake, but obviously it's way up. Like, it's usually out there where that first row of bushes are, and it's up extremely high. But all these old oak trees, I mean oak trees that are, you know, 40, 50, some of them 100 years old, blown over. And it's not like these are trees that were in the middle of the field, right? These are trees that are surrounded by lots of other trees, and they're down. As a Floridian growing up, you know, we live and breathe through, that's an old tree right there too, for a good hurricane to come through, because it's like we have hurricane parties, but never where there's this much destruction and families hurt. So back to what I was saying, I hope this brings some awareness to you guys. I'm not just trying to capitalize on other people's misfortunes, just it hurts to see my hometown going through this stuff. Make sure you guys, I guess, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new here. We'll see you later. Peace.